Hello everybody, welcome to HHW's Home Kitchen, where today I'm going to show you how to make a guacamole that is not going to brown in 4 hours. To start with, we're going to prepare the onion, pepper, and cilantro, because these are the three vegetables that add the punch and flavor into the guacamole that we want. Now let me give a shout out to Saul from Epicurious, who inspired this recipe, because without his inspiration I wouldn't be able to get a guacamole that stays green overnight, even, if you can believe it. But now we cut our onion in half. I'm gonna save this half for later. In fact, I'm gonna make pico de gallo as well, so that's what that one's for. And this one is gonna go into our guacamole. So let's prep it, because we need to pulverize it. So when I pulverize my onions, I go ahead and take off all the outer layers and the skin and the top and bottom so that I can pulverize it much easier. Could chop it really small with a knife, or if you've seen my channel before, you know I love me a good full-star vegetable chopper that chops up these vegetables really nice and small, but today that's not small enough. In fact, Saul uses a mortar and pestle. Now I don't have a mortar and pestle. I guess I could buy one, but I don't make guacamole often enough that I feel the need to take up space in my kitchen for one, so instead I'm gonna use another gadget, the vegetable chopper. This is going to destroy these vegetables into really small pieces. And that's exactly what you want. So you're going to take half of this red onion. So let's go with that. A good 40 whacks and your onion is now got the aroma going. Gonna make you cry possibly, but it is now really fine and small. So this is another 40 whacks on the other parts. Starting to tear up. But now we have 3 little onion pancakes. Let's do the same with this Anaheim pepper. Now you can use a spicy pepper, you can use a jalapeno, you could use a serrano, you can use habanero for a spicy guacamole, but I have decided spice is not necessarily my thing, so despite what that Hot Ones episode does, I am going to cut up this Anaheim chili pepper and chop it up just like the onion so that we can put it a nice mixture of flavor to go into our avocados for guacamole. Rinsed out and de-seeded though, you may not really need to de-seed it. Let's smash. 40 whacks is what it takes. Woo, and I can smell the aromas of those peppers. Ooh, it's a nice mild smell, works really well. So now we got a pepper pancake. So last on the list is the cilantro. Let's go ahead. Again, a nice 40 whacks. And our 3 key flavor ingredients will be ready for the big time. The aromas of these smashed ingredients are wonderful, and they're gonna marry together and make a stupendous flavor with our avocados for a wonderful, fresh tasting guacamole. And that combined with juices from a couple limes. These are very special limes. In fact, right off our tree in our yard, they have a lot of juice in them, so don't sell these short. And we're gonna add a tomato for a little texture. We're gonna chop it up, and some salt. And those are the ingredients that go into this great tasting guacamole that is going to stay green overnight, even 2 days later. So let's take these fresh smelling ingredients and set them aside in our guacamole bowl. The bowl we're gonna use for guacamole. So later we'll stir it up with all the mashed avocado. Now, some of you who've been on this channel for a while might say, but Chef Bear, you've done guacamole before. And yes, I have. But what this channel is about is bringing you the best recipes, tested, tried, and true. So when I found the recipe from Saul and tried it out, I said, well, my recipe from Alton Brown wasn't really good at all. Now, Saul, how do you know how to do the avocados? Personally, I just slice them open, take out the seed, and hope on the inside they're soft. How do I know if they're soft? I usually tend to squeeze them. And if they feel soft, usually that's good enough for me. Here we have 3 avocados. It's pretty good. So you slice it in half, you twist, And that gets you a seed ready to go. Now there are other ways. People use 2 thumbs to get the seed. I just go knife in, twist, and out it comes. And I've never cut my hands doing that, by the way. All right, next, so now me personally, I'm just gonna scoop it all out. Avocados are in. It's time to mash them up with a fork. Once the mash is to your liking, and this looks pretty darn good, we're gonna add in the lime. Now I keep the seeds out, so I usually squeeze the lime through my fingers. Now it's time to stir all that together. Get that lime juice all in there. That is the secret ingredient that keeps the avocado green even overnight, believe it or not. If it isn't green enough for the next day, more lime juice. Doesn't happen to get those packaged versions, no. All right, now before we go on, we need some salt. Put in about a teaspoon of salt. Stir it out. Before we chop up and put in some tomatoes, make sure the flavor is right there. We want to make sure your guacamole flavor is good to go. Let me see this. Creamy avocado, nice touch of salt in there. Flavors are mixed better than restaurant quality in your own home. I will add some tomato to his guacamole. I like a good tomato in my guacamole. If you don't like a good tomato, you can just stop right here. Boom, 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 boom. Some good chunks of tomato. Where'd my spoon go? So don't throw it away. It's in the guacamole. Senior moment. Okay, so now that we've got everything here, use that spoon that we use to shell out the avocado and mix it all up. Nice green guacamole, a little bit of tomato. A little chip, a little dip. This is fantastic. This is a delight, a flavor combination, a guacamole that you can make at home that's even better than you get in the restaurants. It's so good. I'm just gonna turn on the camera now and eat it all, but now that you've just made the best guacamole, maybe you want more than just chips to dine with it. So you know what you can do? You can make the best darn fajitas for the cheapest price by watching this video right over here.